and today I'm going to share with you something different. We're going to be doing a Q&A. Every week you have been sending me your comments and your questions, and I really appreciate it. So today I'm going to go into our comment section and I'm going to answer some of your questions and share some of your comments. This comment comes from Camille 775 after watching how to make Bajan bakes, and Camille says, remember those bakes? My mom is from St. Vincent. She made those bakes a lot when we were small. Mom called them soft bake. I say that's original pancakes. Delicious. I still make them when I feel for that taste. Camille 775, I really agree with you. Bajan bakes are delicious. If your mom is from St. Vincent or any other part of the Caribbean, I know that you will find bakes to be delicious. They are soft and they are such a treat. Thank you so much, Camille, for reaching out to me. This other comment comes from Charles Skeet 8 after watching how to make tamarind drink. And Charles says, refreshing, revitalizing, and tropically tantalizing. Thanks, Kelly D. Charles, I couldn't have said it better. I sometimes think that tamarind gets a bad rap. Many people say tamarinds are so sour, so acidic, but you can get some delicious things, delicious recipes from the tamarind, just like the tamarind drink. So Charles, thank you so much for endorsing that tamarinds make delicious, tropically tantalizing drink. Our next comment comes from Lady J9744 after she watched how to make cucumber and watermelon salad. And Lady J says, I do make this salad, but instead of using balsamic, I use Italian dressing. Wow, that is a great tip. I have never done it using the Italian dressing, but after reading your comment, Lady J, I decided that I will try it, and it was delicious. Thank you so much for reaching out to me, sharing your comment with me and with everyone else. We also have another comment coming from MRNH1974, and this person wrote this comment after watching how to make breadfruit chips video, and the comment says, Kelly, I'm going to definitely try those and also take better care of my breadfruit tree. Nick, I am glad that I inspired you to take care of your trees. Trees are important, and I always say to persons, as long as you have a breadfruit tree, you can't go hungry because there are so many things that you can make from breadfruit. So I am glad that you are taking care of your breadfruit tree and that you will definitely try the breadfruit chips. Next time, Nick, let me know how they taste. And thank you so much for reaching out to me. All of your comments are important, every last one of them. But this comment that comes from MS Lady 1230 is extremely important. And this comment came after watching how to make classic French toast video. And the comment says, I'd leave the sugar out. Bread turns to sugar on the inside of the body. Then adding syrup is more sugar. Diabetes is no joke. MS Lady 1230, I totally agree with you. Diabetes is serious business. And if there are ways that you can help persons to see that there are things that they're doing that can reduce diabetes, I encourage you to always share it. So all of my listeners, all of my viewers out there, diabetes is no joke. So if there are ways that you can reduce your sugar intake, I encourage you to do so. Thank you so much for reaching out to me. This comment comes from one of my regular subscribers. She comments on almost all of my videos, and I really appreciate it, and I hope one day I get a chance to meet you. This comment came from Ann Bayer 3023 after she watched the video how to make baked eggplant. And Ann says, hello Kelly, I most certainly didn't like this vegetable growing up in BIM. I think they called it volunteer, something like that. Have you heard of that name? You make it look delicious, so I am willing to try it now. Thanks for sharing. And like you, I didn't like the vegetable growing up, and I know there are so many persons who share our view. You must be sure to use salt, and whenever you use salt to reduce that bitterness in your eggplant, it will taste delicious. I've also never heard of the term volunteer, but I'll be sure to check it out, and if I find anything, I'll put it in the comment section so you will know. Thanks again, Anne, for reaching out to me. This comment comes from another regular subscriber who often comments on my videos, Madly Deranged, and this comment came after watching the video how to make soy chunk stew. And Madly Deranged said, I used to make this quite a bit. Clearly not as fantastic and detailed as yours, but had to stop because of gas problems. Soya and I don't work, but oh how I love soya chunk stew. Madly deranged, I am glad you're listening to your body. If there's something that you are doing and it is causing a negative impact, I encourage you to stop and find an alternative. And if you think using soy is not giving you the result, the best health that you should be in, then you need to move away from soy and try another form of protein. Thank you so much for reaching out to me, and I look forward to reading more of your comments. Here's another comment from Miss Best Diva, and this comment was sent in after watching the video how to make pineapple sweet potato pie. And the comment says, I never knew you added pineapple inside. I thought it was just a garnish. Your recipes are always teaching me to be better in the kitchen. Miss Best Diva, thank you so much. And yes, whenever you add the pineapple inside, it elevates the taste, because you no longer have it just as the garnish on the outside, but the taste is throughout the dish. Thank you so much once again for reaching out to me, and I look forward to seeing more of your comments in my upcoming videos. We have a question here from Alfred Grant 5909, and this question came after watching the video how to make coconut punch. And the question says, thanks, what type of milk did you use? Well, in that video I use almond milk. I prefer to use almond milk in the videos, but if I do not have access to almond milk at the time, I will use any other type of cowed milk. But my preferred milk is almond milk. Thank you so much, Alfred, for reaching out to me, and I look forward to seeing your comment too in some upcoming videos. Our final question comes from the how to make scalloped potatoes video, and there are two questions that I'm going to highlight. The first one comes from Rico G8209, and Rico says, Barbados, if I make this with breadfruit, do I have to boil it first, or is it the same procedure? Rico, definitely boil it first. Breadfruit and English potato are different textures. The breadfruit will take a little longer to cook, so you need to boil it first so you can start to break it down, and you can use that then to make your scalloped potatoes, and I'm sure it will taste delicious. And we also have a question on scalloped potatoes from our nurse 8227, and our nurse says, Kelly, I assume that I can use sweet potatoes instead, correct? Our nurse, definitely you can always replace your English potatoes with sweet potato. It is healthier to use the sweet potato than the English potato. So you can do like Rico, you can use breadfruit, or you can go ahead and use sweet potato. I want to thank both of you for reaching out to me, sending your comments and your questions. I look forward to seeing them in upcoming videos. I want to thank all of you for sending in your questions and your comments. I enjoy reading what you say. I enjoy getting the tips from you. I enjoy what you say about the videos. I like the pictures that you send to me. So I want to encourage you to keep sending your comments in, sending your pictures, sending your questions. If you have enjoyed this video, I want you to look over here, see some of my other videos. I want you to watch them all. Click the button below, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you're notified every time I post a video. And remember to leave me a comment. I love hearing from you.